In Indian constitutional system, the parliament is treated as a temple of democracy in national level. Of course, in a state level, the state assembly is considered as a temple of democracy for the state people, state politics and state politicians, and also the state people's representative. So, it is a temple, it is an idol of democracy, and we respect and we are governed by the temple of democracy in every way of our life. But unfortunately, the glory of temple of democracy is now in peril. Of course, we can say the glory of democracy is now reducing into dust, particularly in Assam. Of course, there is a reports in Assam Assembly. There is a allegations from the member of Legislative Assembly, you can say MLA, that the Assembly is now misled by the wrong information by the government officials, wrong information by the ministers concerned for a particular department.
No, actually it is now almost like normal that the reply which is submitted to the members of the Honorable Assembly are not authentic, are not factual. Many times we have seen the reply to questions which are supplied by various departments in the House are far from truth. And always the members during 0 hour or by some other device point out the inaccuracy of the answers. And the Speaker has on many times cited the ruling party, Treasury bench, to come out with proper facts, proper reply. And it seems till now it is almost 32 months, and we have every year at least 3 sittings. So we have more than 6-7 sittings already, but things have not improved a lot. I am very sorry to say that, because whether it is in the under Transport Department or Revenue Department or Education Department or Forest Department or in many departments, I have seen the reply are far from truth.
And some of the MLAs expressing their deep anguish over the role of the ministers and the bureaucrats who is supplying the misinformation, misleading the democracy, misleading the people, misleading the House like anything. This deplorable condition of the State Assembly is because of the role of the ministers, MLAs and a section of the government officials. At the same time, there is reports that sometimes Assembly is misfeeded with the wrong information, sometimes Assembly is misfeeded with the kind of wrong inputs that misleads the Assembly or misleads the government, as well as you can say that misleads the whole people and the public at the same time.
আমাৰ ধনচিৰি সাব ডিভিজনটো ইয়াত ইনক্লুড নহয় নেকি? আৰু বিভিন্ন গৰাখহনীয়াৰ যোগেদি আজি বিভিন্ন পক্ষী ৰাস্তাবিলাক আজি বৈ গৈছে, মানুহৰ থাকিবলৈ ৰাস্তা ঠাই নোহোৱা হৈছে। সেই ক্ষেত্ৰত আজি যি ধৰণে উত্তৰ দিছে প্ৰতিটো ফাইনেন্সিয়েল ইয়াৰত বোলে নতুনকৈ ধৰিব, কিন্তু আজি তেওঁলোকে ইয়াত এটা গুৰুত্ব নিদিয়াকৈ এটা প্ৰশ্নৰ উত্তৰ দিছে। এইকাৰণে মই ভাবিছোঁ যে এইটো ইয়াৰ প্ৰশ্নৰ উত্তৰটো মোক একেবাৰে ডিটেইলছত লাগিব আৰু ইয়াৰ কিবা এটা ব্যৱস্থা কৰিব লাগিব, কাৰণ এইটো এইবাৰে নহয়, প্ৰতি বিধানসভাৰ আমাৰ হাউচত মই এই প্ৰশ্নটো সুধি থাকোঁ, কিন্তু একে উত্তৰ পাওঁ, আৰু এইবাৰ এনেকুৱা দেখিছোঁ যে ইয়াত একেবাৰে 0 উত্তৰ।
I'll look into it and I'll tell you. Next, Nandita Das. Yeah.
বিভাগীয় যিবিলাক তথ্য দিয়া যায় বিভিন্ন সময়ত আমি বিসংগতি দেখা পাওঁ আৰু ইনকমপ্লিট দেখা পাওঁ। যোৱা কেইদিনমান আগতে এটা পইণ্ট অফ অৰ্ডাৰত মই সুধিছিলোঁ কামৰূপ জিলাত গৰাখহনীয়া ক্ষতিগ্ৰস্ত লেণ্ড এৰিয়া কিমান। এইটো ক্ষেত্ৰত তথ্যৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত আমি কামৰূপ জিলাৰ তথ্যটো নাপালোঁ। মোৰ কুৱেশ্যন নাছিলে, মই এটা কুৱেশ্যনৰ উত্তৰত চাইছিলোঁ যে কামৰূপ জিলাৰ লেণ্ড এৰিয়া এফেক্টেড এৰিয়া তথ্যটো নাছিলে। মন্ত্ৰী মহোদয়ে কৈছিল যে মই এইটো ভুল হৈছে, এইটো মই চাই দিম, তেনেকৈ কৈছে। অৱশ্যে কৈছিলে কামৰূপ জিলাৰ লেণ্ড এৰিয়া এইটো তেখেতে কথা দিছিলে। আজি অধ্যক্ষ মহোদয় আজি আকৌ এটা মানে 78 কামৰূপৰ লেণ্ড এৰিয়া যিটো ৰিপৰ্ট আছিলে সেইটো কেইদিনমান আগতে ছাৰ মই কেইদিনমান আগতে আজিটো 78 নম্বৰ কুৱেশ্যনটো start question ইয়াতো মানে এটা ৰেকৰ্ড বিলাক ডাটা বিলাক আমি সম্পূৰ্ণ নাপাওঁ।
So now where people will go? There is sayings in English, if the gold rust, what iron can do. This is just happening in Assam. In many occasions in Assam Assembly, we don't see the proper number of the MLAs or ministers to form the quorum. In some incidents, we can see that ministers are not there not in their share to give the answer of the questions of the members of Legislative Assembly. So it is a high time for the government as well as for the lawmakers of the State Assembly to make a strong bonding so that no one can make or misuse the temple of democracy. So what the lawmakers can do right now, first thing they can make a stringent rule to govern the unruly member of Legislative Assembly so that nothing will go waste. Maybe it is a public mandate, maybe it is a public money, whatever it may be, because in the name of assembly session, government spends crores of rupees for bringing the security persons, for many kind of expenditures that is related to the State Assembly. But we can't see any serious output out of this huge expenditure. So now it is a high time for the governments, high time for the lawmakers to make a strong law so that values of assembly hour is used for the good of the people, good of the nation, good of the society. Otherwise, the public mandate will go in vain and there will be no democracy inside our democratic framework.